Welcome back to our show. You looking good. You know you are. You know what it is. It's your favorite people. It's that time of the week where you tune in to us talking about stuff for whatever reason. Maybe you're in the bathroom and you're taking a dump, or maybe you got some time to kill while you're on the bus.
Right.
Maybe you're in the waiting room in the dentist's office.
You can watch us anywhere.
Yeah, we're on the tubes. Tubes everywhere. We're everywhere now. Trill Talk stuff happens. We're going to keep talking about it. It's your number one boy, Draven. To my left.
Number 2, Matt, a.k.a. Lucky.
I am a completely different person.
Yep.
Trey.
Well,
Not the same.
Not the same. We had someone recently believe that these are the two of the same people. I'm guessing. I understand. Look, I don't know.
I don't know how it happened.
It's the magic of editing.
Yeah, it's the magic of editing.
But
It's great. Hey, it's great to get some feedback out there.
I
So now
love
we
it.
know.
I wish it was in the comments.
Yeah.
I would like it.
Yeah, we want some more comments out there, guys.
Comment for us.
at least I know you're watching.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we
Love
get those views apparently. But we're like, just so you know, it's the usual
More counts.
stuff happens. We'll keep talking about it. Trill Talk, welcome back. Yeah.
The after
The fans is
She's
watching.
coming.
I'm gonna be okay if the fans watching. Yeah. No, straight up and down. Let's get right back into our next situation. We're gonna be talking about stuff. We're gonna hop into the next topic. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna transition into it. Boom. Go ahead and just pop this little cork and get this thing percolating.
Like
all
a
right?
championship team.
now, football. We
I
got
like
1
football.
week. We got 1 week until that draft's coming. Everyone's getting all hype. We getting all.
Not everybody.
Exactly. See, Des Bryant did get released from the Dallas Cowboys. Big hoorah, whoever that is. Sorry, Dallas.
You mean,
Right.
you mean to all the people that are mad about it?
Yeah, all the people who bad
I
about
think
it.
like whoever
For Dallas
who's Des
fans,
Bryant? He says,
hey,
I
that-
love football, but who's Des Bryant? That's
that should have been like no surprise. Des Bryant wasn't Des Bryant for like 2 years now, so it's not really that big of a deal. Other than that, the draft's coming next week. The NBA playoffs did start a couple days ago.
Basketball.
A lot of stuff did happen.
A lot of stuff happened. Game ones happened.
How people did playing out. The Rockets did win. How everyone thought it was,
game
but
one.
it was pretty damn close.
Hey,
The Rockets,
a W
from
is
what
a W.
I saw, I mean W is W. From what I saw, that 3-point game wasn't on point. How it usually was. So that's why it was as close as it was.
Game one,
It's true.
and they had enough comfortable enough lead to miss threes and still win the game. That's the good sign for me.
But
is that
at the end,
they did not play their game and they still won, which is a good sign. You need a team that can have a bad game and still win.
yeah, they had a Harden. Let me get Harden didn't have a bad game. He had
Yeah, of
his
course.
40
I mean,
points.
an all-around
He had his
team game, it was
41
kind of
points.
sloppy.
But yeah, all around team, it wasn't as rocket
As uniform
would be.
as what you expect from
Left
them.
to be desired.
exactly.
It was still their bad is still a lot of teams. There's a lot of
good, yeah.
teams good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you on that.
So you know what I mean? Like it's good to get these little Knicks out and warm up. It's a good start to game
Get
one.
that
It's a
good
long
stretch.
playoffs.
Get that good
So-
stretch.
It's long, but like I feel like you guys should sweep the first round.
Hell no, man.
Well,
It's not
I
about
feel,
sleeping.
I feel like y'all sweep the first round and then later on go see OKC or Utah, whoever y'all play afterwards.
It just like to me, statistics show if you can get out of a series losing one game, you're in good shape.
Hey, you couldn't have said better for me.
Yeah.
Question though, who do y'all think is gonna come out the East? Y'all think Cavaliers coming out the East?
For the finals?
Nah, hell
Yeah.
no. It's not guaranteed. It could.
No, but who?
To
who
me,
do y'all think?
the East is up in the air.
I see it harder for them to come out, but you can't really count them out.
Yeah,
Everybody.
no one has shown anything that would prove that they have the dominant edge.
Yeah.
Everyone's kind of neck and neck for different reasons, and it's just time to see which person's attributes is better enough to get them past that. Like
the hype
backcourt or
that
something.
Philadelphia is having.
The hype?
Yeah,
What, they have a hype around them?
they do have a hype around them.
Well, what's the hype?
I mean, they won like 16 straight games,
No.
and then they're supposed to. I mean, they got all
Yeah,
these
but
people around.
Yeah.
Let's see.
No, that's just because Kevin Hart's blown them. It's like they have really good media coverage because they're the darling story because they were like they were the hot garbage of the league like a couple of years ago.
Like last did.
Yeah. So in the past, 3 or 4, 5 drafts, they got the #1 pick out of the lottery. So of course, after having so many goddamn #1 picks and getting all these people, they finally built a #1 picks team. So those are better, and that's why they're called the process because everyone's saying you just
Trust
wait in
the
a couple
process.
4 years they should be good. Hell, yeah, gonna be good if you're getting the #1 pick. You built the whole team. You built your whole team off the #1 picks.
Yeah, but that doesn't qualify them to being in the talks of all right. They're most
but
likely
they're the for the media coverage of stuff. They're the selling to people to watch the NBA more to get a good story out of it. They're the darling team right now because they were such hot garbage, and then now they got all the young stars and they got all the people that are #1. They got the maybe rookie of the year with Ben Simmons. He came back after the injury for a year, so it's a really good story. And Kevin Hart's making sure people know about it. So it's just a really good story, and that's why they're getting the coverage. They're not like I don't know. They shouldn't be favored over anybody else because if they saw Game 2. D Weezy lit they ass up.
My boy.
And for anybody that knows me, I used to be. I love the Rockets. And y'all know how I am about supporting other teams, but I supported the Heat because I was the biggest D Wade fan. I love D Wade.
Yep.
Like, and I come to realize I was like, I don't like the Heat. I like D Wade.
Right? You don't like.
You know what I mean? I was so confused. I was
D-Wade.
like, why do I like the Heat? I don't like the Heat. I like D Wade because he
D-Wade's
was
nice.
he's so good.
Nice
That was
with
You know
my
what I mean?
favorite
And then I even had a friend, Mike. I had a friend. He's a Spurs fan. He was all like, "So do you like the Bulls now that D Wade's on there?" Because when he got traded over there, I had to look at the. I was like, "Wait,
What?
do I like the Bulls?"
I was like,
"No, I
the
don't
Bulls.
like the Bulls.
I like D Wade.
I like D Wade.
Playing
Okay,
for the Bulls.
I figured it out. I don't like the Heat. I like D Wade. I like the team. I like the
Wade
team
County.
effort of it. You know what I mean? But it's Rockets to the death of me. But D Wade, man, if he ever would. You know, they come off the bench for the Rockets, bro. Give us 1 year.
Dude, yeah, come on, man. Before you retire,
a D Wade jersey.
get a D Wade jersey.
If
you got a D Wade Rockets jersey, I would wear that every
This
day.
is I think this is last year.
Hell no.
I think this
He
is
said
last
it.
This could be his last year.
Yeah, because he's been hanging out with people like Gabrielle Union, making all these movies.
He's got a house TV show now.
I know she laying on that boy talking about this is the last year for you. He talking about
Don't leave yet.
nah.
This is
Come
last
on, Rockets,
year.
get this man.
Give the Rockets at least come on.
Nah, this is
Please.
last year. He's coming off the bench these playoffs, so this is last year's
Bro,
game.
that dagger on Ben Simmons, bro. Ben Simmons like 6'10". He did that.
Hey,
Boy.
don't go out when you're old and be Michael Jordan and shit and get done up. Go out on
Talking
time.
about
So
the
you got
Wizards?
one more?
Yes. Talking about
The Wizards. Hey, man. Hey, actually, you got to give Jordan that one. Because the Wizards
they weren't
made it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
The first time. Like, he did that.
Yeah.
Okay, but
And, and without even being a big role player, he did that.
And that's how he retired.
But
No.
no. But like I said,
Go.
D Wade was my favorite player in basketball. Rockets, they do their thing. They got a next playoff game.
Shout out to all the Houston teams. Astros are doing their thing like always. Texans is about to come back soon. It's looking really good. I heard Des Bryant's thinking about coming to the Texans. I heard that this morning. Who knows, all right? So that's it for sports, guys, and we're going to transition to the next one. It's about comics. You know, sometimes I'll be singing into these segues, and honestly, I think I need a record deal.
Why haven't you signed me yet?
Right, I'm gonna be on iTunes, and all my songs are just gonna be me singing the intros. They're all gonna be like 13-second tracks, like #1 on iTunes. He has over 2 million plays because his tracks are only 13 seconds long.
With his first single, comics. We're going to comics.
People
Hey,
I'm gonna perform at Coachella. People are gonna miss my set by going to the bathroom. That nigga,
Did he perform?
He performed and he had an encore. All right, guys. So that's our segue to comic books. So you know what it is. It's our comic section, and we're gonna throw it to our resident comic book man.
Oh wait, no thumbs.
No, I went to finger because you went to thumbs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you give me thumbs. Hey.
Hey.
Oh,
Get out. Who likes Power Rangers?
I like Power Rangers. I grew up liking Power Rangers.
You grew up on that?
You know what I mean? I was all about that life.
If you even remotely
Saban.
had an interest in Power Rangers, or you think the concept is at least worth looking at, it's the best thing you probably can read in comic book form. I finally picked up.
Oh, you're
issues.
saying read the Power Rangers comic book.
Read the Power Rangers comic book. Go-Go
Okay.
Power Rangers and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Right now they have the Shattered Grid storyline going on, which is about an evil Tommy come from another universe, and he's gonna wipe out every Power Ranger in existence so he can take over any universe he wants.
Everybody has a comic, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, everybody does.
Yeah.
It's like it's the easiest thing you can do outside of TV and movies.
Yeah, the continued stories that, maybe when shows go off the air, or side things for plots of video games. I think comic books are so great, man.
They are, and it opens up.
They're so
because
helpful to so many different worlds.
it still sounds like Power Rangers from the show. Like they got the positive vibe
They got all
with it
the
and everything.
So
all the
basically, it's
catchphrases.
the original Power Rangers team.
Yeah.
It's a
Go-Go
comic
Power
book.
Rangers is the original Power Rangers team. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is the same original Power Rangers team, but when the Green Ranger shows up, so it's a little more older, a little more mature, and
basically this is stories after the Green Rangers show up, and then these are their stories before he showed up.
well, it's more so that it's a different kind of dimension of Power Rangers for the Go-Go Power Rangers. So while it's a storyline that's going to span two different universes that are in two separate comic books, but they're the same because they're the same Power Rangers team. Does that make sense?
That's up to them. So this is all the same comic book company.
Yeah, Boom Studios.
So they basically only own one property.
No, they have a bunch of other stuff. Mostly
Okay.
it's TV related properties. They got.
And
Power
so
Rangers,
basically they had two people.
RoboCop.
So when they said, "All right, guys, who's gonna be working on the Power Rangers comic book?" Me, like two niggas put their hands up.
I want to do it.
And they're like, well, damn, like they're gonna fight over. Like, you know what? Both of y'all just do one. Like, we'll see how it goes.
Pretty much.
And now they have
And
two
now they
different
have
versions, and now they're gonna put these two versions together.
Yeah, they're gonna collide in some massive crossover.
That's just a lot.
But it's pretty fun. I mean,
No, dude, it's already the foundation is already broken for me. I mean, I love this idea of like you said, the evil Tommy coming from a different universe.
Yeah.
But that's when it starts getting all watered down for me. Like why is there two of the same universe? Maybe it should have been like from Tommy or a different Power Ranger from a different Power Ranger team.
different ones that
That
show
reminds
up.
me of the movie The One with Jet Li.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
So
yeah.
basically, yeah, it's basically
It's like that.
Power Rangers the one.
Yeah.
But for some odd reason, instead of it being a movie about one person, like you actually get to see a movie about two movies going on, and they're into one movie.
So like Jet Li's in two movies, and he's doing one. He's doing badass, and then
so
the other one
basically he's the badass.
He's the badass, and the other one he's the cop. You know, but it's separate. It's not in the same movie.
So he's basically that's what I'm saying.
So split the movie in half. Take the one, split it in half, and that's how you have Power Rangers set up right now.
So if you bought like a 2 liter and then you drink half of it and they said on the bottom it's like Coke Zero. like what do you mean by that? Like I'm not understanding how does that's what it's doing to people's brains. You know what I mean? Like how is that possible? Like what do you mean and why is this happening? You know what I mean? Like what?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it threw me off when I was reading it. But I was like,
You understand
okay,
what I'm saying?
I get how this
And
exists.
that's how I feel about Power Rangers.
Yeah,
Whether it makes sense or not, it reads good.
hey, as long as it's entertaining.
It's entertaining.
So it's all for it means just to get to that point, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe to get rid of one guy because he's getting fired. I don't know. Look, they're like, why do we need 2 of these comics?
Somebody thought about it like, actually,
let's merge the universes together so I can fire
we
one of
don't
these
need
guys.
2 Power
Which one do y'all like better? This one? Alright, that guy's done.
You're done, son. You're done, son.
Write your ass off.
Yeah. The Power Rangers obviously got my head spinning right round, baby right round. Like a hurricane.
It's spinning. Sorry, Chris Rock.
Hey man, if you guys know what's up on the comic books or you think you can explain it better to me, or someone please do. Write those comments. We really want to see you guys getting some feedback on there, and we want to interact with y'all. And hey, get out there, read those comics, guys. Let us know what's up. All right, peace from the leaves. As of this recording, it'll be like 10 days until Avengers, and Cheetos popcorn will be on my. Well, I'm gonna be orange out now. I'm gonna come out that bitch looking like the fattest kid. I'm already big, you know. I'm like, what happened? What was that boy doing?
Avengers.
What is that?
Avengers. So good.
I'm about to be that. I'm talking about. I'm serious.
I'm serious.
Avengers is coming out. What else is there to talk about, huh? That's all I know. Avengers has come out, everything looks good. I'm expecting to see some. Dude, I heard it's maybe so. Man, you know, there's so many rumors. Stuff can happen.
Don't tell me about rumors. I haven't seen no kind of trailers.
Right.
I purposely haven't said about trailers.
Do you want to hear my theories of who I want to be in there or what I want to happen? You want to hear any of that? Like, it'd be cool if you know, if they got any characters from Fox to pop up. Or the show, or the show, like them merging the universes finally, like.
What you mean?
Like the old X-Men universes, they fixed them and then like they made the X-Men better or something.
Or they had
Fantastic Four, Silver Surfer,
any
like
X-Men or Fantastic Four people in there, then that would be dope as.
You know what I mean? Just show up, or Spider-Man gets the Venom suit. You know what I mean? Or like they just show some inklings of it. That's what I'm saying.
He does go off world.
That's what I'm saying. Like some inklings of it, and like. It gets attached to them, and then that's how they make the Venom movie make more sense. And then I'm not so mad about this random movie.
This random Venom movie.
Venom movie. That he's supposedly only going to be in it like the last 5 minutes. I heard that. That's what I'm hearing.
You heard what?
I've heard that like the whole movie is going to be like you know how
developing
into this, you know how like developing a character. You know how they do origin stories. Well, there's gonna be one of those old school like '90s one where it takes forever for the character to show up, and he's only like Venom for like the last 5 minutes, like the last fight.
Don't
or something
do
like
it.
That.
Kind of the first Thor.
Something like that. You're gonna be like nothing happens until like the. Yeah, just like I'm already sad about that. Studio stuff and they're working together, and then you see some inkling from this movie, then it'll hype me up more on when to see Venom. Like I'll be like, oh dang, okay, so it was connected to Avengers, so it's in the same universe, so you know anything can happen and Carnage can show up, and you never know. They go, boom.
He already has a new suit, so you're gonna give him another new suit.
What? Who?
I mean, you got a problem with it?
No, I don't have a problem.
Have you played the video game where he has like 35 suits?
I don't have a problem with it. I'm just thinking of how they would look at it.
They would say more merchandise. He's the most merchandised person on the planet. Is Spider-Man. Let's have 13
merchandise. You can steal merchandise without even having it in the movie. They do it all the time. They got like scuba diving Batman.
Yeah, but why not? He's in the movie. That's what I'm saying. They do everything right already. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is not DC. This is people that like doing stuff. They like getting things correct. They like making more money. It's Disney. They got money that they can do it. So I mean, it can happen. Anything can happen when they do stuff. So I'm more optimistic when it comes to stuff like that. When it comes from them. Just because they have really good track records on making people happy. And even if it's not in there, I'm pretty sure they've been happy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got that dope. All right?
That's coming out.
What the hell's that, bro?
That's about Star Wars, Han Solo. And you got, Jurassic Park just dropped their
full
trailer.
The old school Solo with Marvin Van
Han Solo?
Oh,
I was like...
that movie was dope, though.
Like, they got a remake
Mario
of that?
That was a good movie.
Yeah. And then there was one where he made one where he was like a werewolf cop or something. That was tight, too.
That was a good movie,
yeah. He said, so Han Solo...
Oh, yeah, Jurassic Park. Hey, Bad Boy and Jurassic Park, my favorite movies, y'all. Just a little side note. Jurassic Park,
Cars and Dinosaurs.
I'm definitely seeing.
Hey, it's a show.
Damn, man.
Cars and Dinosaurs.
Cadillacs and Dinosaurs?
It's a show, Cars and Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Cadillacs and Dinosaurs.
Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. It's a cartoon.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a cartoon. It was a show back. Shout out to all the people that know about Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. It's an old cartoon. That's how bad you know the references. Like when someone hears like, "What'd you say about me, nigga?"
Yeah. What'd you say? What you mean?
It's an old cartoon.
I'm not Cadillac.
How dare you?
All right.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I'm sorry. Yeah. What did he say?
I was making a reference to an old cartoon.
What he said, Cars and Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Rap party.
What was besides Han Solo though?
Yeah. Sorry to bother you. From what I get, guy gets a job as a telemarketer. He gets successful by using a white voice, and it goes out of control at some point.
What's in there?
And I was just gonna talk about Steven Spielberg doing the Black Hawk movie for DC.
Oh.
Their comic book movie. Finally, Spielberg's assigned to a comic book movie, kinda.
Okay.
Yeah.
World War II era.
Yeah, and I don't think that counts for me, man. I mean, okay, it's a comic book movie, but.
Yeah, it's
I wanted to sign him to a superhero movie, not just a comic book movie, because there's so many comic books out there. There's a difference between a superhero comic book and just a comic book. So he signed to a comic book. So don't get too hyped up on it, guys, because it's gonna be. Okay, I don't know.
It should still be okay.
It should still be good. It's Spielberg, right? So that's gonna be it for movies, guys. We'll dive into some other stuff, Trey songs next time. You know, dive in. Oh, splash. Flex Zone.
Just some music topic.
Music.
Yeah. Oh, okay, bro.
Yeah, some music topic.
Music.
I don't know if you can tell, you know, I was doing my best Ray Schmurder impression. You know what I mean? And I was trying to do the, you know, Pegasus.
I like that
dollar sign.
Chanel song by Slim Jim.
Which, nah, I
I don't know.
I'm bad with song titles.
Okay.
I don't know shit.
Yeah. I'm bad
Take
with
it to
song titles.
Chanel because you fine.
Okay. Yeah.
I take it to Chanel because you fine.
Ooh.
No? Never heard that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey man, I just know a little bit.
Man, I've been
about
hearing so many damn gems. I'm all over the place right now.
This guy's a music jukebox or something.
Well, there's music going all over the place, bro. I'm ready.
He just show up, you be like, what's that? You be like, man,
Hey,
I
no
heard this
joke
10 years ago.
though. Like, I'm still like pumped. I've always been the hugest Nerd fan.
Oh, yeah, they're so good.
I was just so glad that they came back. Well, you know, Star Trek and the Neptunes.
Star Trek,
you know what I'm saying?
finding.
Well, they had their bandanas and they're all being cool because they got their logos on it and stuff. Throwing up the signs. Gang, whole lot of gang shit.
Whole lot of gang shit. Whole lot of gang shit.
No, but dude, I love everything that Frill does. All of them, bro.
Yeah,
But other than that, dude, like I like Dolph.
Dolph.
You know what I'm saying? When I just want to like, you know what I'm saying? I just want to feel like,
Damn.
like I feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I let my nuts hang. I just let my nuts hang. All right. When I want to let my nuts hang, I play Young Dolph.
Damn. Shout out to Beyonce for being the first black headliner female. The first female black headliners.
Okay.
Headlinist.
Is that a word?
Headliner?
The first black female headliner
There you go. Yeah.
to headline Coachella was Beyonce. Shout out to her, and she brought out Destiny's Child.
Yeah.
So that.
I wonder how long they trained for that. Like this
about a couple.
Which Destiny's Child?
for a couple months.
Yeah, I think this is the last two. The last
rendition of Destiny's Child.
Yeah.
What just
the last.
To get something old school, you
When
probably
there's
have to
three
pay
of
$1
them.
billion or something.
No. They're not friends like that.
Yeah.
I don't think they're friends like that. Because if they were, they would have been doing stuff. They don't never do nothing.
That original verse that you were talking about last episode of Nicki talking about with
Cardi B.
With Cardi B came out, and
Migos Motorsport
that came
situation.
out. So the whole there was no
proof
beef.
that there was beef.
Yeah.
Just maybe there's a little bit of beef. Yeah, so
Just a little bit.
Hey, but for y'all, let me ask y'all a question.
A
Who
lot of it.
who y'all getting right now? Y'all getting Nicki? Or y'all going with Nicki? Y'all going with Cardi? Cardi don't write her own shit.
It's
Well,
getting.
And then I was gonna ask
There's a lot of ghostwriters out there, bro. There's a lot of
Do
people
you
with
think
ghostwriters.
Nicki writes her own shit?
I'm
There's a
pretty
lot
sure.
of ghostwriters.
Let me just say this:
There is a lot of.
if there was gonna
At
be
least one song is gonna be from somebody else.
True. But do you think, like,
No.
I just
I'm not even
realized
saying-
last week that Cardi didn't write her own shit.
you just found out what the
I mean, I
heck?
guessed-
Like if you could put all their tracks on one side and the other side, and you could scratch off a list of how many songs are actually written by the artists themselves, I would think Nicki would have a higher list count than Cardi B. I feel like Cardi B probably wrote one song in her life, or maybe a handful before she got popping off or something like that. And like I'd say maybe 80% of her stuff is ghostwritten. Or at least anything that's popular is ghostwritten.
Yeah, but alright, do you think most of Nicki's shit be ghostwritten?
No.
You think half of shit is ghostwritten?
No, like to me it's like whatever like she's in a I think her team is better because they didn't went so far as to give her a backstory as if she's like a dang comic book character or something. You know what I mean? She got origin story and stuff. And like I got different personalities. She got and then she got costumes for days, wigs, so she can always transition herself to a different brand and a different sound. And I think when it comes to music, that's the true longevity is of the people that can always change themselves. Kind of like Madonna and Michael Jackson. Like you got to be able to change yourself with the generations, and I feel like she's set up better to be able to do that. So I don't even know. I can't say this. I mean, she has to have some type of ghostwriters. I don't even know, man. Like you know what I mean? That's why I just feel more confident in saying that Cardi B has more ghostwriters. Just because she has no back.
I feel you on
I
that.
cannot confirm either one.
Like,
And I'm definitely gonna be on Team Nicki because Nicki has Uzi on her side, and I really like Uzi. Damn, I like Migos too though.
see, but she had a little beef little thing with the Migos. Nicki.
I know
That's what I
because
say.
it's only because
Really,
I feel like Migos is only on the Cardi B side because old boy's dating her. You know what I mean? That's the only thing. Other than like, and I feel like a lot of guys in history, not just in music, Like Samson and all of them, they be doing dumb stuff because of girls sometimes, and vice versa. Yes, I know it's the same thing happened with it. Look, I get it. I'm just saying from my perspective because I'm a guy that I've always noticed that guys be getting caught up because they love females. The toughest dudes get caught up because of females. All right, but that's gonna be it on music, guys, and we're gonna segue to the next topic. TV. Y'all watching something? Oh,
go ahead, man. Jump on it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna. All right.
He said it's a rap. He goes, if I hop on TV, boy, I just seen some things.
I was gonna say
a rap.
I was gonna say real quick. I started and I got about 3, maybe 4 more episodes left of Lost in Space.
Oh, it's out now?
It is out. It came out last Friday. It's based off the old movie and old TV show, so you still got the old, you got all the characters, the mom, dad, the 2 sisters, the smart ass brother. You got the robots. You got that. The doctor who everyone hates.
Oh yeah.
Or whatnot. So
technically the bad guy.
But yeah, this is pretty much the show is not all about the family, but surrounding family. You got the other people. It's not just a family lost in this planet. You got it's a whole colony moving
with them.
It's Earth is
dying,
so they got all the people moving to another planet and trying to colonize that. But on there the ships that they were going crash and they crash on the planet, so like the planet full of like people.
Different people crash landed on that planet.
Yeah, so they working together to get back to on track.
Okay, I see how they're gonna go with this.
But that's all I'm gonna say right now. Like it started off good and it's interesting.
At some point, all the people are about to die.
Hey, you never
at least
know.
some of them. Like Lost, you know what I'm saying? You gotta drop a few.
People are already dying?
Some people die.
Okay, yeah, but a lot of people have to die.
Yeah,
I figured by the end of this first season, there's just gonna be the family, so it can end up like the show. Like they're probably gonna lose every last one of those people, and they end up being the only people left.
But with Netflix, I don't know. It could be with Netflix. You never know if it's gonna be just 1 season or 2 seasons. It depends on the first season.
I'm basing this off of how Netflix got Voltron and how they did the stories where they started way before the actual original story, so you can kind of get a context of how they got together and why the robots are. It's like it basically built the story up more.
Come from,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because like all those old shows just kind of threw you in the situations without giving you too much of a background. Like Star Trek, you don't get all those years of them on Earth and stuff, but now in the movies you get all that extra years.
Because that's why the prequels were so attractive.
Entertaining, so you can understand like why they became a team and stuff. And this probably shows how they ended up the only people left, the only family left.
Right, how they're the only ones lost in space.
Yeah. So
danger.
To add on to the story, it wasn't just them at first. It was actually a bunch of people, and all the people ended up dying. Yeah.
Danger, Will Robinson.
He's all like, Danger. Why are you having so much fun? I'm sorry, the program. I'm sorry.
Legion. Freaking awesome. Watch that show. Which is probably the best X-Men property ever made visually. And Atlanta. You guys watching Atlanta?
Season 2?
Season 2, Robin's season? Oh, boy.
Okay. See, I gotta get season 1.
I love it because there's not stereotypes, man. It's just him entertaining you with black situations.
What do you mean black situations? Oh,
barbershop. You know the stuff that he be going through. He went to the barbershop. He's a rapper.
You mean the black situations are more realistic than stereotypical?
Yes.
Okay, I got you.
He's a genius.
Oh,
I think Donald Glover had like a Oscar or not Oscar, but
an award.
He got an award for like the last 4 years.
He got an award.
Last 4 years of all the award shows, he's been getting awards like constantly.
He's finding
he's been working hard, man.
He's doing his thing. Donald Glover.
That's why he got that orange suit on.
Was it Mystery Club?
That boy was long. You're doing your thing. You can officially wear this
Drake
side of the closet.
You watch Atlanta, Drake is Mexican.
Drake is Mexican? Oh, damn, alright.
Spoiler.
And for Matt, Into the Badlands, April 22nd.
Hey!
Season 3, Into the Badlands. Get him.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
Great
for TV,
action
baby.
show.
Yes.
If you're into action, Into the Badlands.
Into the Badlands was a badass TV show. If you like martial arts.
Ooh,
I love martial arts.
That's
cool. Okay. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Hey, that's it for TV. Let's make this one the shortest one we've done so far. That's it for TV. There's a lot more shows, and of course. Ladies and gentlemen, and all the millions of tons all over the internet, let's get ready to talk about wrestling. Wrestling, baby. Oh, you doing that?
I'm not gonna lie. Ben does have the one of the best
entrances.
Interest, yeah, like a full interest. Like he got the music going on, but when he goes, he just walks.
Finn. Superstar Shake-Up. Superstar Shake-Up. What do we have in store for Finn? Is he still on Raw? What are they doing?
Is it over? Can they still draft or not draft?
I don't know.
Is it a draft or is it
a shake-up?
It's a shake-up.
It's not a draft. It's a shake-up.
Which is technically a draft. Is there a way of saying a draft without having a draft or saying a draft? They didn't want to use I believe they didn't use the term draft just so they won't have to do the draft format.
And they can just have last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Because Kevin Owens and
Sami Zayn, they came on there, and the Miz went to SmackDown. That's right, guys. And this subject's about wrestling. If you don't know already, we just had the Superstar Shake-Up. This is the day after SmackDown. And I don't know if it's officially over. I don't know if NXT, it always comes on Wednesday, so I don't know if that counts at all. You did have the NXT call-ups, but we just had the Superstar Shake-Up, and a lot of stuff happened. Obviously, it's the time of the year where people come over left and right. And
Can somebody go to the NXT?
Could someone go to NXT? That's what I'm saying. I think they should. I think NXT is so good, they should give it that extra hour, and then they should start going through all three of them as 3 instead of just 2. NXT is so good that they should get more props.
They should.
And they get call-ups, they get gutted so much, so they should maybe, some people that they want to get rid of, not once they get rid of, maybe need rejuvenation or a new gimmick or something like that.
Refresh their character.
Yeah, refresh their character in NXT. Ziggler could have got a refresh. How Ziggler wants to be refreshed.
Yeah.
He could go down there and get refreshed. Dude, that would be so. I think that would be so good for Ziggler, because you guys won't let him take a break. You won't let him do. I don't know. Who knows? But I just you got the Iconics, Billy Kay and Peyton Royce. They're called the Iconics now because someone obviously had the rights to the Iconic duo. Who else came up? Sanity actually got called up. Yeah. It seems without Nikki Cross, it already seems a downer for a lot of people on the internet. It would be nice to have Nikki Cross on there. Almost, come on, man. Selena Vega. Yeah. That looks nice. I just hope. I want to see what they're going to do with him on SmackDown. Maybe he can get teamed up with Nakamura and they can start some type of new chaos over there. Ooh. I don't know. Just a lot of players moved down to SmackDown, so I'm hoping they get a lot more TV time. They haven't been letting them get a lot of TV time. Yeah, I'm ready to see some Hias and some Boots of Doom all over people's faces and get rid of the Usos, get them out of there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Usos, but I want
they need a vacation.
Yeah, give them some time off, bro. Let them chill now.
They worked it. They earned it.
Yeah, they earned it, bro. They've been going hard for a bunch of years now. They've been putting people in the penitentiary, give them some time off, relax and stuff. New Day been working hard.
New Day.
Maybe give both of those teams, even though they're in tag team, I would like to see the Usos and the New Day get to have some single runs as well. I feel like just because they're in tag team, they shouldn't have to just stick in that division. They can have some single matches every now and then, just to freshen some stuff up, because I think they're good workers as single competitors as well. I think they've shown in some of the matches where they do have single matches that they can work as single competitors. And it's nice to have... I love when tag team have single matches and their partner goes out there with them on the side. I love to see that when they have their partners on the side or their stables or their groups. When Undisputed Era, I love when they have backup on the outside and then the Calamity. I think Kyle O'Reilly is the best outside man ever, bro. He can tell a story. Him and Kevin Owens are really good at telling stories without having the actual mic. You know what I mean? Yeah. Interacting with the crowd, facial expressions, and how they interact with people. Yeah. He does great. So besides that, man, the Oscar call, the transition was so rough. I don't know what's going on with that. And the Riot Squad. Yeah, that's weird. That's really weird. I don't know what's going on. Rusev Day, thank God that match got back on. Who knows who's going on with there? They have the greatest Royal Rumble in the history apparently going on next Friday. And they're going to have a 50-man Royal Rumble. They're having all types of people. Yeah. They've never had that many people in the Royal Rumble before, but in Saudi Arabia... Is it Saudi Arabia? I believe in Saudi Arabia. They haven't been...
I can't remember the place.
On Wrestle Talk, I believe it was Ollie and Luke called it the most expensive house show in history.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, well, it's basically it's not a real Royal Rumble, but they're just calling it the greatest Royal Rumble.
They're paying for something and they're getting it. Like they're getting these matches. They're getting
Undertaker showing. This is the first Undertaker.
Legends. They're getting all kinds of stuff.
This is the first Undertaker appearance that wasn't in WrestleMania, and the rumor is that maybe Brock Lesnar can drop the title there because he'll get a better Roman will get a better reception out there in the States.
And plus, Brock gets time to train for his UFC.
Yeah. No, anyways, that was it for wrestling. The timer went off. It's the end of our show. Trill Talk is another great episode, guys. Another great episode.
Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang. This is why we hot. No, we're actually hot because the studio lights are on us, alright? Right off the back, this is our wonderful editor. This is Jocelyn. If we got her in here with us today, we just want to thank everybody for all the support. We got 46 subscribers now. We're almost to that big 50. So we wanna get that last push to get 50, guys. Can we get to 50 before this month is through? Tell your kids, tell your moms, your pops, tell your clients and your employees.
Your clients.
Yeah, maybe if they're a chiropractor and they have clients or
pop that back
yeah.
Trill Talk, bro.
Like if you're working drive-through in a Jack in the Box right now and they're asking for extra ketchup, let them know that our show is on.
You ain't get that new episode,
right? Hey, you want some Trill Talk? We just want to thank you guys, and I wanted to say R.I.P. Bruno. You know?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Bruno Sammartino.
R.I.P. man. He's a legend beyond the legends, and he's like your rapper's favorite rapper. He's your wrestler's favorite wrestler. And I know my dad loved him, and if it wasn't for him, my dad probably wouldn't have gotten into wrestling, and we wouldn't have had a bond, and I wouldn't have gotten into wrestling and watched it for so long. So shout out to that guy and
Barbara Bush.
Barbara Bush.
Today,
Is that? I'll let y'all have that
one. That's not cool.
She didn't really do anything.
Let me just say this: you came on a 3 black guys show and said, "R.I.P. Barbara Bush." You see what happens when Jocelyn shows up? If you want to know why we always be ragging, if you want to know why someone's always ragging on us, we don't ragging ourselves in the video. She makes it that way. She's always honest, alright, guys. So shout out to everybody that always supporting us. No, we still got a minute or something. We still see. She's already telling us to wrap it up. We still got a minute left on the timer. Shout out to everybody else. It's a great episode of Trill Talk. Stuff keeps happening. We're gonna keep talking about it. Much love. This is the fam, and maybe we'll have her on some more episodes because she wants to do some stuff now. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get her to actually do something.
Oh,
Maybe. All right, guys.
Let us know.
Yeah. So peace out, guys. And like always, keep dreaming. Don't even say that.
First time.
Try to see if I can.
Actually, you kind of do, but I always cut it off.
I used to have a tag.
Oh, he had a tag.
If you want to, yeah.
Alternate
I
universe.
sometimes put it in there.
No, you don't. You don't ever put that in there.
I did it one time. Maybe twice.
Yeah, guys, if you're ever wondering why we're so weird or anything like that, she makes sure it looks like that, okay? I have tags. I do everything else like everybody else on YouTube, alright? I know the standard stuff. Leave some comments, like us, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, tell your friends, pass it along, let them know, like, from now on, cloud is life. Freedom to drink, guys.